Hello lovely people, welcome back. This is Simone and today we're going to talk about 10 Italian hip-hop records that I think you can really enjoy even if you don't speak the Italian language. I think this music goes beyond Italian lyrics and can really hit your soul even if you don't truly understand the Italian language. In terms of beat making, in terms of delivery, this is for me the top 10 most accessible Italian hip-hop records that a non-Italian speaker can enjoy and love. In no particular order, we're going to start with this. Don Diego and Macro Marco, Disordinata Armonia. This is fantastic work. Don Diego's delivery on rhyming and is just great. It's to die for. And Macro Marco's choice on he's the producer and beat maker of this. He makes things sound so good. I love this one. This is real good music. That's it. It's real good hip hop. Even if you don't understand Italian, you can genuinely enjoy this. I genuinely think this deserves your time and attention much more. This is actually a limited edition of 500 on Macro Beats. I think you can still find it for cheap though. I think this is worth way more than what it goes for. Next, this is a classic. E Green, Beats and Hate. This just celebrated his 10-year anniversary. He's gonna do a special live event in 2026 to celebrate this album. Look at that. The cover tells you everything you need to know. The heaviness of this, the delivery on this. E Green is one of the most iconic underground hardcore hip-hop hits of all time. Everything he does, everything he touches is gold. This is one of my favorite records. Probably the Nicholas record is my favorite one to this day, but still, this is just incredible stuff. 26 Dicembre, 26th of December is a phenomenal track. The delivery and the beat, everything, just the atmosphere is just amazing. Go and check this out. E Green, Beats and Hate. Next, this is so good. This is called Megahertz. As you can see, this is the Obi strip from Gatto Pirata Dischi. This is incredible stuff. This is some sort of white label promo version. There's I think 3 or 4 different versions of this. All incredible, all extremely limited. This is the collaboration project. This is the clear version of it. This is a collaboration project between Esa, which is one of the most famous rappers from the 90s, still very much relevant and active to this day, and Comma Uno, a new sort of fresh beat maker, still from Italy. This is incredible stuff. Most of it is drumless hip hop, similar to sort of Apollo Brown's Sardine and Anchovies sort of record. So if you like that stuff, you will love this one. Go and check it out. It really deserves your attention. There's also a cassette version of it, which I have somewhere. I forgot to take it with me, but yeah, so you can also get the cassette tape if you want. Next, I bloody love this record. This really means a lot to me. Gamon and the Love Quartet, e poi all'improvviso impazzire. This is a phenomenal record. This is Gamon is a rapper, singer, and now a stand-up comedian. He constantly morphs between one thing and another, and I love that about him. This is probably, I think, his best work to this day. This is where he starts exploring more conscious things without having the burden of representing the hip-hop culture. So this allows him to just show himself 100%. This is the original press. I know this because it's limited to 500. This has been reissued on purple wax. Recently, still limited to 500. I think you can get that for a decent price. The original is basically impossible to get. I know this because there was a mistake when pressing, so I got an extra copy of the C and D side of this because there was a mistake on it. Can't remember exactly, but yeah. So the first pressing, like this one, is probably impossible to find. But the reissue should be still somehow available. Next, this is a real classic Italian hip-hop album, DJ Gruff, Phonograph. I could have chosen anything from DJ Graph. Everything is a standard, classic. This is incredible. This is limited to 1,000. I got the colored version of this. And there's some tracks on this that, this is turntablism, hip-hop, with some Italian rap as well. But DJ Graph is an absolute staple and incredible figure of the Italian hip-hop world. If you talk to a lot of people, they think he's not the most approachable guy, but gosh, his music speaks volumes, and when he speaks, everyone listens. Next, for something more recent, Inoki, the Jazzness. This is basically a best of his work in a jazz, with a jazz band. It's basically a live best of jazz version of his most classic songs. Il mio paese se ne frega, the opening track on this one is probably his most famous song, and definitely his most iconic, I think, together with Bolo by Night, which is not on this one because it's not technically his stuff. It's a collaboration he did with DJ Shoka, another staple of Italian hip-hop. This is the signed version. I think this is still available. This is clear vinyl. Go and check it out. It's a jazzy live version of Italian hip-hop. You can genuinely really enjoy this even if you don't understand the Italian language. This is an absolute staple. The next diffusion, Dritto dal Cuore, straight from the heart. This is Maurizio, the next one, original Zulu Nation. He brought Italian hip-hop on the map. He started as a b-boy, and he's one of Rocksteady. He made it into Rocksteady Crew, starting from Italy, which back in the day is still incredible that he managed to do so. This is on another level. This is from the 90s, Italian hip-hop classic, straight boom bap, really raw, really original. The way he used some samples and breaks was without internet. That's the thing. With no internet, no nothing, he was so knowledgeable already in the 90s. He's definitely a character, and this is very energetic hip-hop that you can really enjoy if you want some 90s sounding hip-hop. Next, we're gonna go for a side project, Rage e Zonta. The album is called Toraki. This is actually the limited version that was reissued recently. Again, this also had a defect, just like the Gammon version. This also had a defect on the instrumental version of this. Clear, as you can see, clear vinyl. So this has the songs and the instrumentals. Rage is part of One Mic, which is an Italian hip-hop trio, which is phenomenal. I have all of their stuff. This is just incredible stuff, but this, I think, takes the spot when it comes to hip-hop, Italian hip-hop that you can enjoy even if you don't understand the Italian language. Go and check it out. There's CDs available. Again, this record, this version, I'm not sure if it's easily available, but I think you can find it for still a decent price. I think this is not worth enough. This should be way more expensive. We're almost there. This is a much more recent project by Jack the Smoker and Big Joe. This is just an incredible album. Sidi Cinoni. So this is literally. Oh, actually, sorry, I showed you. This is the back. This is the booklet that comes. It's signed. I don't know if this version is still available because this is the colored version, the yellow version, limited version. I'm not sure if it's still easily available. I know the black version probably is still available. Big Joe is the producer, one of the best Italian hip-hop producers of the last decade, that's for sure. Jack the Smoker has been a rapper for so long. Not as prolific. He specializes in freestyle, improvisation of sort of rhymes. He's a real OG for that. And this album just hits you in the soul. The production, this is amazing. It sounds great. Jack the Smoker, even though he's the rapper, he also masters his own things. And you can tell he knows how to make things sound good. Great, I should say. Last but not least, Stocka and Medbody Struggle Radio, together with DJ Shoka, which we mentioned earlier for the Inoki album. This is an EP. There's obviously anything that Stocka and Medbody do is a masterpiece. This is probably, I don't know if it's my favorite, but this is the one that I think is the most enjoyable for people that don't understand the Italian language, because the beats on this are insane. This also has the instrumentals on this, so if you're not for the Italian language, the instrumental on this one are also available, and they're killer instrumentals. This is actually hard to find because it was a limited edition, never reissued, and also Stock and Medbody as a couple sort of split up recently, so they're both still active, but they're not active as a couple anymore. So I'm not sure if we'll ever see this again reissued. So you might need to go on the online market for this one. This is from 2014, but it sounds like it came out yesterday. It's phenomenal stuff. Unlimited Struggle Records label, just everything they do is a masterpiece, but this in particular is definitely a highlight for me. So there you have it. You have 10 Italian hip-hop albums that you can enjoy even if you don't understand the Italian language. Let me know in the comments if you knew any of them, and if you do find them and listen to them and discover them, let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you have any recommendations on hip-hop that is non-English and non-Italian, maybe from your own language and country, that you think is worth for me to check out, again, even if I don't understand the language, please let me know in the comments your recommendations. I love to hear what you guys think. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, do all that jazz, you know what to do, and I'll see you on the next one.